Hi, boys and girls. My name is Karen Kolbe, and I'm coming to you today as Mother Goose. I like to read stories to children, and I hope you like to have stories read to you. This is Feathers, my friend. Feathers comes with me when I read stories. The story today we're going to read is a little golden book. It's called Problem Puppies. Look, here's the picture. They don't look like problem puppies, do they? Well, maybe a little. Let's see if they're problem puppies. Sassafras was a little puppy who lived with Farmer Brown. He liked to play with rabbits who came to the farm. The rabbits liked to eat all of Farmer Brown's vegetables. Farmer Brown got very angry when his prize-winning radishes were nibbled to the roots. "You useless hound," he yelled at Sassafras. "Now I'll have to get rid of those pesky rabbits myself. But first I'm taking you to the pound." Look how grumpy he looks. He looks very grumpy. Not far from the farm, a puppy named Pumpkin was feeling even sadder than Sassafras. Since she'd gotten him, Hannah, the little girl, hadn't stopped sneezing. Oh dear. "But Mom, achoo! I love Pumpkin. I don't care if, achoo!" "I know you love him," Hannah's mother said, "but you're allergic to Pumpkin, and that means that we've got to take him to the pound." Here's Pumpkin, and here's Hannah, and she's sneezing because she's allergic to him. Oh dear. Sassafras and Pumpkin arrived at the pound almost at the same time. Doc Weston tried to comfort both puppies and their owners. "We'll do our best to find them good homes," Doc told Hannah's mother, and Farmer Brown. "We always do," she said to Cooler. She knew he and the other pound puppies would help. "Okay, gang, how about a warm pound puppies welcome for Sassafras and Pumpkin?" Cooler shouted to his friends. The pound puppies crowded around the new arrivals. They introduced themselves and tried to make Sassafras and Pumpkin feel at home. Here they are. All of these puppies are in the pound. Although the pound puppies were very friendly, Sassafras didn't want to tell why he had been brought to the pound. The nose sniffed around him. "You've been living on a farm," the nose said. "I smell hay and cows and vegetables and rabbits." "Rabbits," Sassafras moaned, and he finally told his sad story. "I'm a farm failure," he finished. "No good at all." Pumpkin was feeling no better. "Poor Hannah," the puppy sighed. "She wants a pet so much, but she's allergic to me." Look at all these puppies, and this one has tears. He feels so bad. "I've got an idea," Cooler the dog exclaimed. "Maybe Hannah isn't allergic to rabbits. We could save the rabbits and help Hannah at the same time." The pound puppies cheered. It wasn't long before Cooler the dog and Barkersville the dog had come up with a plan. Cooler gave each pound puppy a special job to do. Scrounger the dog scrounged up some sleeping powder and the fixings for a stew. Then Louie the dog prepared the tastiest, sleepiest stew ever. Here they are. They're all working on the new plan. Bright Eyes the dog and Howler the dog crept to where Cat was, the dog catcher's mean cat. Can't wait till that wonderful stew is ready," Bright Eyes said to Howler. "Ow!" Howler agreed. "Oh, stew," purred Cat. I'm sure that Itchy, Snitchy, and I will all enjoy it very much." The wicked cat snickered and went off to tell the pound guard dogs about the stew. As Cooler and Barkersville had planned, the cat and the guard dogs stole the stew, and soon they were all asleep. Look at them, they're all asleep. They ate the stew, and the stew made him sleepy, so they all fell asleep. Uh-oh, what's going to happen, boys and girls? The Nose, Barkersville, and Cooler the dog all hurried into the maze of tunnels that the puppies had dug under the pound. The Nose held a flashlight in her teeth as Barkersville traced their route with a paw. Soon Cooler and Barkersville and the Nose were out of the pound. They raced to the farm just in time to see Farmer Brown pointing his rifle at 2 terrified rabbits. "Oh no! How can we save them?" the Nose asked. Barkersville put his paws over his ears and winced. But no shot sounded. "I can't do it," Farmer Brown said, lowering his rifles. "They're just too cute." Then he frowned. "I guess I was pretty hard on Sassafras. It sure is quiet around here without the little fella." While Farmer Brown put away his rifle, the pound puppies dashed toward the vegetable path and grabbed the rabbits. "We're not going to hurt you," Cooler the dog said to the trembling rabbits. As quickly as they could, the puppies explained their plan. Once the bunnies understood, they couldn't wait to meet Hannah. Cooler the dog rang the doorbell to Hannah's house, then ran back to the bushes to wait for his friends. Oh, here he is. He's ringing the doorbell. And here are the bunnies. What's going to happen, boys and girls? When Hannah opened the door, she was very surprised to see 2 fluffy, friendly rabbits. "Who? How?" she asked. When no one came forward to explain, Hannah reached out her hand to the bunnies. She petted their soft fur, and she nuzzled them, and she didn't sneeze. Before the puppies could watch more of this happy scene, they were off. Cooler led Barkersville and the Nose through a maze of the back streets to the pound. "I tell you that lousy mud is out again," Dabney Nabbit shouted, barging into Doc Weston's office. "Out?" said Doc. "Why, Cooler is right here, helping me teach these puppies to shake hands," Doc replied sweetly. Oh, look. He looks angry that the dogs had gotten out. Let's see. Sassafras and Pumpkin, now great friends, showed the dog catcher how they could shake hands, beg, and roll over. Just then, Farmer Brown came in. I'd like to see about getting my puppy back," he told Doc Weston. Sassafras jumped and tumbled with joy, his tail wagging excitedly. Pumpkin tried not to look happy for his friend, but he felt very sad and lonely. "I'm glad you changed your mind," Doc told Farmer Brown. "Sassafras really missed you." But now Sassafras was whining and growling and backing away from Farmer Brown. Look at. Wonder why he's doing that. "I don't understand him. He was so glad to see you a minute ago," Doc said. One look at Pumpkin explained everything. "He doesn't want to leave his friend behind," Doc said. "I reckon one or more rabbit lover around the place won't make much difference," Farmer Brown said, scooping up both puppies in his arms. The puppies scrambled over each other, licking the farmer's face. Look how happy they look. He's got one in one arm and one in the other arm. Sassafras and Pumpkin lived happily ever after on the farm. Hannah was happy with her rabbits. It was another job well done for their good friends, the pound puppies. Here's a picture of all the happy pound puppies. They were helping their friends, weren't they? I like that story. That's a fun one.